Guys, today's gameplay, we're going to be breaking down and going into a deep analyzation of my recent match playing duos. Now, the point of this video is to not only talk about why I make the decisions and do the good things that we do, but also the mistakes that we make in real time. Now, I love dropping here. That's one of my favorite spots. Shireen, just for some reason, has a lot of people going here. Whether it's far from the plane route, whether it's right under it, I always end up finding multiple teams here. I believe this is actually one of the slower hot drops in this area. But again, if you guys are looking to aggressively push somewhere, I highly recommend this. Now, if you notice what's going on right now, we see the most wanted bounty on the map, but I'm going ahead and I'm still scanning around us because you don't know how many people are here. Again, we dove on it. Really didn't have enough time to look around, so I don't know how many people actually landed. I am sound whoring right now as well.
Alright, fry out, bro.
You singing in Spanish?
No cubierto.
Now, as far as that fight there, it's a little crazy. My aim was just absolutely atrocious, but when this enemy ended up crossing into this area here, he shouldn't have just sat here. He should have just kept running, because just like he was doing when I was chasing him, he was successfully zigzagging and making it hard for me to track him. I did crack him, but if he just would have kept going, he'd be rounding the corner right now, and by the time I'd be crossing into the doorway, he'd probably already be up the stairs. But instead, again, players love for some reason to sit in a corner and hide. And also the fact that I was chasing him, he's still looking at the other door. Granted, you definitely want to check that, but I'd be more worried about this one because, again, most players, including myself in this situation, will end up chasing you. No misdirection needed here because he was already cracked. If he wasn't cracked, I might have pushed from a different area, but again, because he was, I'm gonna stay on his heels. Was he talking shit to me in Spanish? Who's here? I know someone here speaks Spanish. What'd he say? Is he talking shit?
Man, fuck that jammer, bro. Whoever put that shit down deserves to get fucking punched.
Now, again, jammer or not, we did see two pings above us. Again,
yeah,
patience.
The guy's still in the building in front of me if he ran past me.
So right now I'm doing two things. One, patience is a virtue. If these guys are pushing, because again, if you look at the mini map right before, those guys were right above us as these jammers got thrown down. Let's see if I can get a little rewind with it. So I see the arrow above, so I know there's a guy in the air because, again, how else are you going to be over this hill if you're not in the sky? So I'm not worried about him, but this guy here is on my level. So he's on the second floor. I don't know if he's going to push. I don't know what the situation is, so I'm going to hold this angle. But while I'm holding it, I'm also listening. I'm sound whoring. Me sitting here being patient isn't just waiting for the enemy to come. It's also allowing me to hear if the enemy does push or not. And you'll see that I end up just giving up, and I'm going to go find him elsewhere.
Get fucking punched in the ball sack. Are you okay, Savage?
Yeah, I don't know if the guy's still in the building in front of me if he ran past me.
So I hear hostile dropping in, so I want to go ahead and get the high ground.
Sorry, second floor.
Someone's shooting at me. Right here next to me.
Now, kind of a wild challenge right there, and forgive me itching my nose. I know it looks strange, but right here, it was kind of a ballsy challenge. One, I'm not plated up. I have no plate. So me taking this fight is a little psychotic because the enemy, of course, we haven't hit him. He's probably fully plated. Even though I have the high ground, even though I have an AR, I should not have done this. Put some shots on him, get the live ping, but don't ego challenge, because if I would have stayed up, then my teammate could push up here and we could easily 2v1 this guy. But because I went down, now my teammate's got to take his time away from pushing the enemy to come save my sorry ass. So really just a bad fight in general on my part.
He's cracked.
And again, he is cracked, but because I decided to ego challenge, it puts Bob in an awkward position.
There's two. Coming up, get ready.
Crack one shot.
And again, that was my fault we lost that fight. What could have Baba done differently? Well, we can sit here and say lay prone, wait, blah, blah, blah. We can do all that stuff. Realistically, if he would have laid prone and watched, he might have been able to, but they did both send at the same time. So even if he got the knock, the second guy would have known where he was at regardless if their comms are good or there was a live ping and all that other jazz. But yeah, all in all, that was really my fault that we lost that fight because, again, I just egoed the crap out of him. Did I remember I was broken, had no plates? I don't know. This is from a few days ago, but bad play regardless.
Fucking wild, dude.
It's wild, you're a fucking baby back bot, bitch. I'll be honest, I don't know why I threw a Snapchat knowing where he was at. I think it's just instinct at this point.
On Zen, I want to fucking full send this dude with him. Although.
All right, so right now I'm scanning, right? I see the most wanted and I want to full send it, and you hear me say I want to full send if Baba ends up winning, but I do spot tracers
On Zen, I want to fucking full send this dude
coming from here.
Although.
So with that, it's like, okay, if we full send, we kill this guy, cool. But if he has no loot and these guys see us, they could end up pushing us. And because they're shooting, they're probably aggressive. I don't know if I want that gas or not. So I end up pulling the map, trying to see what I want to do. Do I want to go for a stronghold? Things like that. It's not taken, and all of a sudden it is. But we're going to full send it anyway.
There's people right here too.
Because they just started. And again, I know I'm pausing a lot, but I started pinging because we saw tracers coming from everywhere. Now, when you're landing in, a lot of players, when they're playing with squads, just assume that your teammates are going to know. They just assume, oh, well, of course we're going all Shareem. Of course we're going over here to Akhdar Village. Of course we're going to Peak, or not Peak, Zaza. So everyone just assumes that their teammates can know it's hot, but it's better off pinging exactly where you see tracers, where you see enemies at as you're falling in. So if your teammate ends up landing in, he can avoid those situations. Now, I don't ever really recommend doing this, but I like to play hot. Again, it's early game, so if we die, what's the loss? You start it up again. I want to get a hot start. I want to get my damn weapons, and I want to get the stronghold.
I don't know if there's anyone defusing it or not.
Your team is in the safe zone.
So we know there are several teams around us because of the shots that were being taken. So we have to be very careful as we're looting through here to not get distracted and not get third-partied by other players. Easier said than done, but again, you want to loot fast and efficiently, get in and get out, and get your damn loot. Also now, because we haven't finished, it's going to be scanning for enemies, so we have a little bit more of a heads up if people do push, unless they're ghosted.
I'll get up. Nice.
Oh, now we can't get up here though.
Damn it.
Right now, we're trying to get high ground. You know, we left high ground to come down here. Now we want to get back to the high ground so we can spot everything around us. Again, we know there are multiple teams here, but there's only one guy on minimap. Whether it's ghosted, whatever the case is, I would like to be able to see everything around me before we end up just pushing. But now things have just changed because we can't get back up. So now we have to adapt. I don't usually get distracted with loot, but plates, dude, if you see, you pick it up. I'll always go back for plates.
Over here.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What? How did he have? He's on the ground. How do you have an angle?
To be honest, I'd like to go back and look at this to see where I got shot from. Not from like a hater standpoint, but just curious. I see him on the ground. I didn't think I challenged him like that. I guess I did. I mean, he is right there. I just didn't see him. I saw him on the mini map during the gameplay. I thought I was safe, which is why I kind of backed up. You saw me get a ledge and you see me back up and play a little bit off of the ledge. But he is sitting right here. And I mean, he must have had literally that perfect angle on me.
He's on the ground. How do you have an angle on me, son?
And in reality, guys, I really knew he was there. And there he is, literally. Here I am shooting. He just saw the tip of my head. It is what it is. I was aware of it, but I should have been more aware. Big mistake on my part. Cost me my life. Cost me a kill. Maybe even a second one.
It's an AI.
Also, guys, you want to make sure, if you're playing duos, trios, or quads, you want to make sure someone on your team is stocking up on plate boxes and munis. He's wild for that one. Me, I like to be the guy that just has plate boxes and munis on me. One, I'm always in need of munitions, whether I'm sniping, whether I'm ARing, whether I'm LMGing, whatever the case is. And not to mention, you know, AR ammo or ammo in general and plates are so scarce, it seems like half the time. You got to have somebody that just picks them up. If you want to play roles game, have someone do that. All right, so right now we're just going to be driving around trying to find other enemies, trying to get our loadie, whatever the case is. We want to do something. We don't want to just sit here and wait and wait and wait. I always preach against it, and here you are seeing me actively not doing that. I don't want, I'm too ADHD for that shit. I just hate sitting in the same spot. Two, again, I want to get more kills. It's not about getting PR. It's not about getting all the kills. Winning is the objective. But if I'm out there helping the rest of the lobby, kill the rest of the lobby, guess what? When it comes to endgame, we're going to have a lot less enemies trying to shit down my throat, because I probably killed them early in mid game. So again, when you guys are playing passive, and that's fine, I play passive a lot, but if you guys do play passive, make sure you're still trying to actively get kills if you know where enemies are at, because these guys that you're refusing to kill might end up killing you later on. You see the stronghold, I do see a guy up top, so I end up going at just random streak. That's why I know I tell you guys don't throw random streaks, but I want to get him off there. So now he's forced to jump, and we can kind of play this differently.
Just keep driving. I think they went around the left-hand side to the loading.
So right now, my teammate said, where the F did they go? I don't know why I just censored myself. I'm sorry. So my teammate just said, where the fuck did they go? So now we're following them, right? But again, where did they go? Who knows, right? Probably the loadout drop. So I give that comm just simple observation, simple awareness. Now, in Baba's defense, he's driving. He can't see as much of the smoke. The mini-map just popped up. So again, not really his thing, but that's where the communication comes into play. Sometimes you will be able to see things that your teammate cannot see.
They did.
So as you're approaching this, be very cautious, because there's probably more than one team. And these just happen to be the guys that killed us.
Killed us at the that's the guy that killed us at fucking Shireen. Oh, vehicle.
Boom, payback, bitch. So I ended up getting one of the knocks. Now, again, this team here should have been a little bit more aware of what was going on. Why do I say that? Well, because we're making a lot of fight and noise, and even if for some reason they didn't hear us, you see the vehicles in the mini-map. You see two vehicles, so you know some shit's going down. The loadout's relatively fresh, so what do you do in that situation? Well, there's a ladder over here where they could pull up on, get the high ground, push us. It's gonna take a little time, so we might be here still, we might not be, but it's still a better option than just driving right to us. Because again, you're in this kind of a vehicle right here, that little Jeep. We're gonna beam you out of it. It's not that hard. I almost got both of them, but Darkface definitely felt the brunt of that damage. Also, I want you guys to notice, let's just rewind real quick. And I happen to just be standing here, but notice I'm always playing some kind of cover, heady, something, right? As we pull up, I can't really like take all the credit for this one because he pushed the box and the Bosch kind of just protected me and covered me. But he did a good job playing the heady. Unfortunately, I did a better job. Now, when this vehicle does come up to us,
oh, that's the same guys that killed us at the that's the guys that killed us at fucking
wait for it.
Shireen.
So I see the vehicle, I pay attention to the mini-map. You see my eyes, look at that. What's he looking at, his wall hacks? God, I wish. No, it's the mini-map. So I look at the mini-map, there's that eye.
Oh, vehicle.
Boom, there's the call out. And I go back on the other side and play the heady, play some kind of hard cover and concealment. Or not concealment, just cover. Just a simple kill right there, but again, just paying attention to everything, even when I'm looting, even after a fight, even when I'm playing. No matter what, you have to develop the ability to multitask. Sometimes it'll work out, you know, sometimes it'll screw you. You can't really multitask and do everything. If you're getting shot at from 19 enemies, you're plating, you're looting, shots. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, but simple fights like that, where you're just doing 2 or 3 things, just pay attention to the damn minimap. Also, I implore you guys, look at my eyes. You saw me look at the mini map. If you're curious how many times throughout the game I look at the mini map and other players look at it, just watch their eyes.
That helicopter up there's not a, yeah, he's still up top. He's still up top.
They opened the stronghold.
So I flushed them off, but they just went right back up there. Now this is kind of ballsy because he could grab the rooftop and he could try to outplay us. There are a lot of vehicles around us. I see it coming. I'm trying to loot before he's able to push us.
Let's get out of here.
Did you finish?
I also call out that he's on the rooftop. How did I know he's on the rooftop? Because I got a high alert from my left-hand side. When I wrapped around, I had a high alert in front of me. I just assumed he was on top of me because no matter which way I went, I was getting high alerts from different angles. So that's why I knew he was up there. I should have ran inside a lot faster. It is what it was. But me,
Did you kill?
I have an ego issue.
Hey, what's up? What's up, executing bitch? Fuck your mom, pussy.
Guy under, bro. Under. He's gonna push me.
I hear him under me.
On the car.
Dude, this is wild. I forgot how crazy this fight got. Now look, right now I'm not shooting the vehicle. Why is that? Well, because my teammate's down. And if I shoot the vehicle and he wants this gas, he can just turn around, end up splatting my dude. So I'm just going to play it. Just going to watch him. And then to be fair in all aspect, when I saw the enemy jump in the vehicle, I should have instantly diverted and shot down on him. But I was too busy looting the body, trying to get ammunition and other things. And it cost me a nice, easy kill.
It's wild to do parachute on top of this building. I don't hear him. So mad at this fucking audio in this game.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. And the dude came from the very top tower. That's the same guy who was standing up there. So when he landed on the tower, or when he landed on this building, we should have heard the parachute. We should have heard his feet clunking around, but it is what it is, Res Warzone.
You got one?
Yeah.
They're out here building an IPO. They don't give a shit about making a good game. They just want to sell this bitch.
Targets marked. Requesting
Be
fire
careful.
mission.
Longbow 3-1, target acquired. Strike inbound.
Is that the dude on the roof?
No hit. Go again.
I got him. Yeah, he jumped off.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. The moment I precisioned,
Well, his girlfriend should come back.
dude jumped off. It flushed him off the rooftop, and there we are.
Fucking bot. Alright, how do we get out of here? Let's go.
There's a vehicle on the other side right here we can take.
Do we just run? That's the vehicle that we used.
Okay,
isn't
then
it?
fuck
The
it.
one
I don't
that
know.
fucked up?
I have no idea.
Hostile info.
I don't know anymore,
They
bro.
got the advance now. It's just, oh, there's a team over here. Fuck, that's, yeah, there's the, what a live ping.
They used.
Savage, it's the cheats, man. It's the cheats. So we see a team coming up here. We see a team sitting in tower, and we see their heads popping up. And that's why we start pushing. The moment we start pushing, here comes another vehicle coming up behind us. So instead of being in the middle and getting a situation where we pinch ourselves, we're going to decide to come back and hopefully fight these guys.
Hostile strike near your position.
I'll be honest, I don't know why it's so hot over here.
Yeah.
Careful, watch the bombs. Don't go close.
I know, I'm not.
There's clusters on the vehicle right now. You can hear them beeping, so don't get in the car, of course.
Oh, they're sniping at us. Watch out.
See him peeking, and again,
Out of here, son.
and again, even though Baba's fighting another team, I'm keeping my eyes on that tower, acknowledging the fact that he's peeking, pinging him, and of course wanting to get the hell out of here. It's way too chaotic. We're in a very bad position. We're surrounded by multiple teams. There's a team on top of Stronghold. There's AI here, which is more scary than half the guys we're having to fight anyway. And then, of course, the team in the tower back there. So our objective now is to get in this fucking vehicle and get the hell out of here. We're wasting plates, we're wasting ammo, we're wasting time. And again, any of these guys we've killed could land right back on us and absolutely annihilate us. So you see us playing back. We want to again play cover because of how many AI there are.
Oh, that's why people are here. Shit.
He's gonna go out this game.
So we notice players are here. I see the precision, so I wait a little second.
Be able to fight these guys. These AI weren't fucking cucking on me. I got a sensor dart I can throw over there when we get close enough.
Sensor dart, good old blackout days. And not to mention, we need to get to airport. We want to get across because this is not going to be safe for long. So we got to kill these guys and again get a vehicle.
In here somewhere.
Oh,
I love Ghosts, best shit ever.
I don't know where the
Careful. Go back if you have to.
As far as that fight there's nothing Chona could have done. The dude literally laid prone. I mean, again, he was cracked. There's nowhere for him to run safely to. It is what it is on his part.
Yeah, let's nerf AI, man.
Bro, Activision's so hard-headed when it comes to AI. It's ridiculous.
Nice, very nice.
Let's go. Now look, dude, I am all about landing on your shit. You saw me do it earlier this match, and if you've watched my streams over here on YouTube, you see me do it all the time. Again, I want to get my shit back, so I get it. I understand it. But this is wild, because as I'm shooting on his loot, he just fucking spawned out of the depths of hell. Where'd he come from? Wait a second. Hold up. He didn't land in, did he? Wait. I guess he did land in, but yeah, the dude just landed up. Again, what did I do when I came back down? I landed on the rooftop. I landed on a guy that was down, and I shot, and then I jumped down and grabbed my shit. He should have landed on the ridge above me, finished the fight, because we just killed his teammate for the second time. And again, we killed him 30 seconds prior. So just land on the rooftop next to us up here and shoot down. But instead, you land right on your shit, grab your shit like you're about to fucking do the hopscotch out of this bitch. Hell no. What are you doing, psychopath?
Yeah, bro.
He landed.
The Mandalorian just he's playing a whole nother game.
They got an advance. Let's go. I can't get my inventory. Oh no. You got the plays, bro. Come on, man. Can we get? Let's get up here. Let's get up top. Fuck this shit. What are we doing? Fuck out of here.
We
Fuck
honestly
this
need-
goddamn fucking shit. Fuck.
You have a play box or no?
Damn
Oh
it.
yeah. Come on.
We honestly need to get out of here
Boxes. Okay,
in
bring that
general.
up
We could take the vehicle, but again, all these vehicles have been damaged. You can get shot at these vehicles. So you're about to see how I'm deciding to jump out of here. This recording is, I believe, a week
I'm gonna
old.
do
So the
this.
RPK is nerfed at this point. But unfortunately, all the weapons I'm picking up aren't mine.
That's a boss.
I'm too scared to go inside and fight the AI to get the loadout inside of here. Duh. All right, so of course, everyone coming out of the castle or prison, where the hell it is, they're all trying to take the jet skis like it's a good idea. We're shooting them off. This is pretty simplistic.
He's literally one tap. There you go.
Both.
And again, unfortunately, I don't have my weapons. Unfortunately, I don't have my weapons, so there's really not much I can do. I'm just trying my best.
That both?
Yeah, they're both dead.
Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, baby.
So again, we need to float across. We got a minute and a half left, and still the zone hasn't even dictated that it's going to be away. So we can stay up here, be patient, or again, we can just go ahead and dive off, continue our killing spree. There's a lot of options that we have. Now, if we parachute, it's a little dangerous, but parachuting, just because everyone's around us, I'm pretty confident no one around us is going to be able to hit a goddamn shot, because for some reason, none of these guys are able to hit a goddamn shot.
So one time Bush had a sniper. I might go down and get this loadie.
Oh, don't.
Oh, that's inside. Fuck that.
Don't throw, bro. I already fucking want to throw savage.
What's weird is I didn't get restock because I died. Fuck.
One of the cooler aspects of the end of Caldera was the fact of not only the portable buy, but picking up your perks inside of crates. I love that.
Oh, they might come back.
So again, we're just going to analyze the situation right now, trying to figure out what we want to do. We're sitting on an advance, and a lot of you guys right now are like, Savage, you got an advance, bro, throw it up. But again, I want to hold the advance as long as I can.
There and just clean that up.
Next circle has identified itself.
That's what you use as a brush. You want to like try to go over here, get a rooftop?
I want to kill this bitch, bro. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get out of here. Yeah.
Enemy here.
I guess we could, but I don't know. It's up to you.
Could what?
No, let's just dip. Let's just dip.
Yeah, so right now we have a decision to make. Do we jump down on them and do we kill them, or do we just go ahead and get positioning? But again, positioning rules all, especially when you have all this area to cross. Now there's vehicles there. There's a lot of vehicles there, but they have the prox mines. They got a lot of shit going on. I don't want to risk it. Not to mention, again, you have the guys in the tower. The fuck?
Yeah. Open your eyes. Make sure no one's here.
You're sniping me. Give me spawn protection, damn it. Saw the buy just go off.
Somebody's going back. Yeah.
Remember when we held this rooftop the other day and we fucking we're going in? Here, I'm throwing.
Holy fuck.
Should I sit on the
remember
UE?
that.
Or should I say it on it or use it?
I said just save it. Save it.
Guys,
Yeah, so right now, again, we want to hold on to the advanced UAV till the end, but because I'm playing with another teammate, I want to make sure he's on board with that as well, because we are at airport. There's going to be a lot of people here, and because we're on the rooftop, even though we have the high ground, we don't know if we're safe. There could be people literally on this platform with us. There could be people basically everywhere. So you could go either way, but again, if both you guys are on board, hold on to that bitch for all that's dear.
Moving.
I really need to get restocked. It's unfortunate. And I have no guns, bro. I have 2 ARs.
Wait, you really don't have any of your shit?
No. There were cluster mines on my stuff. You see him? You see him? Oh, two teams. Get ready.
So notice how we're not just randomly shooting before we jumped over here. Get some pings up.
Come on. Enemy, come on.
I don't see anybody over there.
And you see me crouching, moving. I'm not just sitting still. Notice how I'm literally moving sideways as I'm crouching, just changing my position. Might not seem a big deal to you guys, but again, if someone is sniping, they're just going to sit there and hold their breath at where they last saw you. So even if you're moving a few inches to the left, it's going to take them a second to readjust. And most players suck with snipers. They're going to miss.
Weird.
Maybe he's in the air.
Behind this.
Now, again, this is what I hate as a sniper. You know, LMGs, ARs, you can just sit here and ego challenge the fuck out of them because, again, with sniper flinch, there's not much you can do. He got the first shot off, and I'm literally a sliver of health. You can't even see it. It's so damn small. So I'm just going to put bullets down range. And that's all she wrote. Again, with the flinch like that, it sucks as a sniper. I'm a sniper. I know this. But as far as that's concerned, if you are getting flinched, back away. He just sat there and ego challenged the crap out of it. He would have died regardless because Baba was pushing him. There's no way he would have played it up. But again, if Baba wasn't there and this was a one-on-one, if we're playing solos, he's wild for that challenge.
Ego challenge, bro. He might be in the stairway. That's open. It's open. Just be careful. I really hope there's a loadie up here somewhere.
Remember, Baba was talking about he's getting looked at from the left-hand side, and those guys were in front of both of us. So that's why I'm calling out the doorway. It's why I'm looking over here. I want to see where these left-hand side guys were. Could have been a guy in the sky. We don't know. But it's better safe than sorry.
Block you.
All right, so now that we have the high ground,
You don't want me.
we're sitting.
In tower.
We're sitting basically in the center of the zone. We know it's going to finish around this area, so there's no really big reason to leave the rooftop. You got to be careful. You hear me talking right now. You got to be careful when you don't have claymores and betties to put by these doorways because there's 2 entrances that we're right next to. This door right here, number 3. There's a staircase here, there's a staircase here, and I believe there might be a staircase over here, but I could be making that completely up. But I know right here, there's definitely 2 staircases. Not to mention, again, you got a ladder here. You have this entire rooftop. So it's a really, really hard spot to be in. So you're about to see what we're about to do. Don't judge. Again, patience.
That's not what I meant to do. That's unfortunate.
That's right. I play with boss all the time.
And basically just scanning left and right, clearing your 360 instead of getting tunnel visioned.
Dude, this. You remember that loadout over there? No.
Safe zone located.
Yeah.
So we hear people under us right now opening doors. I'll turn the volume up for you guys so you guys can hear it too. But that's why we're laying prone. Baba calls out there's people on us. Hopefully you can hear that. And that's why we're not moving. We're not laying here prone because we're scared. We're just waiting to see where the enemies are at. We know they're under us, so we're waiting for them to come out so we can get some nice, easy kills. So it's real hard to sit here and hold this position.
Right here.
Now, there's a guy on the rooftop and there's guys under us. So you have to make an educated decision. Who do you want to fight? If we shoot at the guy on the rooftop, the guys under us now know that we're here. But if we don't shoot at him, we end up dying, right? So, of course, the decision is you got to shoot this guy and get him off that damn rooftop.
Nice.
Huh? Give me at me.
Now, we should realistically
Damn, I forgot I don't have high alert. That's unfortunate.
push the fuck out of that. I'm not sure exactly why we're not. I think we're waiting. Actually, we're waiting to see where his teammate is at.
It's alright. He'll probably self.
I want to finish them really bad. I like
No. Don't be a psychopath.
There's a ladder on the back side. And again, the position we're in is wild.
20.
Now look where he peeked up again. Did he not just peek up in the exact same position? Remember how I talked about changing your angle as you're playing a heady or playing some kind of cover? He just re-peeked, and all I had to do is just keep shooting. Very easy.
My bad.
Team has entered the safe zone.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, also, guys, another tip, because I see it a lot. When you ping something, that's awesome. But if your teammate knows it's there, remove your pings. Remove your pings because it's so hard to spot an enemy from this distance. Head glitching if there's a giant red box blocking your visual.
Counter UAV is active.
I say Poppy advanced.
Requesting
Holy fuck, there's 2 of them up there. We're in a bad spot.
We have to kill this squad right here, though. We have to. They're the only squad that's ghost.
I don't know how we're supposed to kill them, son. They're just holding this.
There it is.
Got it.
Now with that knock comes the push, and if they wouldn't have peeked, if they wouldn't have gotten knocked, I wouldn't be able to push up this ladder. It'd be absolute suicide. Now because we had the advance, if these guys end up, you know, moving a different direction, then we could. But because they're literally just laying there waiting, this knock was very, very crucial.
Okay, they got one side. Knocked one again. They got one side.
So great job on Baba, honestly, getting both of those knocks. Very crucial. Now, again, we have a lot of people around us. One thing I wish from the advanced UAV, well, maybe it's because I'm selfish. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel. But a normal UAV shows you the depth that they're at, the level, right? Are they above you? Are they below you? I love that. The advanced shows you which way they're looking, and also players that are ghosted. Now, I personally wish that the advanced would still show you the same intel normal UAV showed you, as well as the extra, meaning I wish there were arrows above and below them. Now, it might be a little difficult because there's another type of arrow, different type, but there's another type of arrow showing the direction they're looking. Maybe that's why they don't do it, but that's just something I've always wanted.
We have everyone locked down.
Hang on.
Because of that ladder right there, that's why I'm watching that. Those guys ended up running back inside, so I ended up breaking away from that. Now, I do spot, and I do notice that there are 3 players or 2 different teams sitting over here, pretty vulnerable. And instinctively, I want to push that, but because the circle's diverted, all we really have to do is hold our position, meaning all we have to do is just hold this little building here.
Believe, yeah. That doorway. Right here. Yeah, see him. That's him. Oh my God. Whoo.
I'm pretty sure they double tapped me. I don't know how I didn't die.
We're good. We just
Bless
gotta
up.
keep everybody else on it.
So there's really no big reason for me to be peeking this. This is dumb. This is a big mistake because again, look at the rooftop. All we have to do is hold this. We're still safe. They have to come to us or jump off. That's all there is to it, right? So all we have to do is jump off this spot and play the other headies. But again, I'm being a psychopath right now, and it is what it is. I see him peeking the right-hand side, calling it out. Sniper glint to the other far right.
There's one over here on the AC unit.
And I'm calling everything out, and you can see the comms are pretty great, and that's definitely necessary. So he's able to know exactly where they're at because he's sniping too. Again, I have guns that aren't mine, unfortunate, but it is what it is. But again, all we have to do is just jump off and play this.
Right here on ping. Ping's not working.
We got to get this guy out of here. It seems like there's only one. We don't know, so we don't instantly push. But again, we're waiting for a crack and we're waiting for a knock. One or the other, and then we'll go ahead and push the crap out of this guy comfortably.
Fucking kill someone.
Yeah, right now we are literally in a bad spot. We should have jumped off this roof and pushed green a long time ago. Again, we're getting shot from multiple enemies, so we're just really sitting ducks. Luckily, ran into the cluster mine.
Mine's everywhere, bro.
I should have called that out to my teammate. That's on me.
Bro, I'm literally gonna rage.
Got on the rooftop, or the ledge, I should say. I love the dolphin diving. Dolphin diving's awesome. There's a lot of times you can use it. I'm not... But Savage, don't make fun of dolphin diving. I'm not, right? But this dude just dolphin dives and goes prone in the open. You're honestly better off sprinting a little bit more and then dolphin dive into cover. Just going from cover to dolphin dive in the open is just wild. And that's why he fucking died. And all this is a simple hold. Again, I had another knockback here. I don't know what happened to him. We have this other guy also. There's not much he can do.
We gotta kill this dude.
He's dead regardless. And that's all she wrote.
Our lower left should have some people there.
Now I'm trying to keep the volume up for you guys. Hopefully y'all can hear the shit that I'm saying. Oh, it's gonna be a very awkward fucking video. All right, we're being precision right now. And again, I need plates. I want plates. You got to get the plates. That was close.
What the?
So right now we're in what you like to call a predicament, right? We having a good game. I believe at this point we both have 16 kills. We're about to be top 5. The bridge is actually a really good spot to be in right now, unfortunately. I believe it's ground level, but I do think there's like a little cinder block barricade. To be honest, I'm not sure, but it seems like it's one of the better spots to be in. It's just a wide open ending. There's really not much you can do. He's got to play smokes again to your advantage. Unfortunately, I don't have any to help my teammate out. I have a munitions, but again, I don't have a smoke, so it's not really going to help us out too much. So this is where your reaction time really is going to save your ass. Again, like I say it all the time, you know, I want you guys to learn strategy, because strategy at the end of the day will make you a better player, but perfect strategy isn't going to win you every game. It's just not. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. Reaction time, aim, accuracy, all that shit, that comes with practice and again, time. Strategy is something that you can learn without having to be an absolute goat. So a lot of pieces to the puzzle, and this is kind of where our puzzle falls apart. So I noticed a hard cover here. I'm gonna go ahead and dive for it.
Is that you coughing?
No.
It's a guy in here.
Find cover.
Keep on for him.
No alert, son. Come on, man.
There was an alert, asshole.
I heard him say it when I was over here. Fuck. Right here. Oh. They're fighting.
I'll be 100, dude. Since Warzone 1, you know, even the game I was fucking really good at, even since Warzone 1, precisions and clusters have no business, in my opinion, to be alright. They just don't. Fortnite doesn't have it. Apex doesn't have it. PUBG doesn't have it. It's the only game that has shit like that. It is what it is.
Guy on me. Below you on the right. Laying prone by the wall. Other guy's selfing. Never mind, he died.
They weren't on the same team. Wow.
Guy's still in my body. You got circle?
And again, I'm just giving call outs
directly, and another one just flew in back behind you, like in front of you.
You know, even when you're dead, and this is something crucial that I want to talk about too. We're all guilty of this. And again, if you watch my streams, you know damn well I'm talking shit, but there's something you need to work on, right? So he kills me, he executes me, he reveals his position, he ends up surviving. It is what it is. But I'm giving him call outs while I'm dead. Instead of screaming and crying, I'm pinging him.
Another one below you on the right, laying prone by the wall.
Now I'm giving comms because I know my teammate, I know the angle he's at. He's over here. So I am pretending that I'm in his position, that I am literally inside of his body, and saying to your right, below here, ping or not. Again, you want to try have your comms, you want to be precise as possible, right? You want to give a ping, you want to give the location, and give a reference point. It's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm not just going to give a ping and sit here and talk to chat and bullshit. I'm going to help my teammate try to win the fight.
Other guy's selfing.
Comms are crucial.
You got circle?
For some reason, 99% of players don't ever comm. I don't care if you're playing Rams or not. Practice.
You flew deep.
Only 5 remain. Finish the job.
Now, to be fair, there's not much he can do. He's got one plate. He's not even plate. We hear footsteps, and there still are 4 enemies left.
And water. Another.
Down. Marking new zone.
Oh, man, how do I fucking lose that?
If you look over here, there's no cover. There's no concealment. There's nothing. So I can't run left. Again, if I had smokes, I probably could have just ran left and been all right. To be fair, looking back now, I probably should have played the fucking gas. But again, I choked. So honestly, the gas play would probably be the answer to the question that I'm trying to answer right now. Play the damn gas. I got a dirty with 2 sticks. This is easy peasy. But I threw right here. But guys, again, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay that me and Baba both produced. But if you did, leave a like on the channel. Subscribe today. And also make sure you're watching the live streams over here on YouTube. A lot of you guys are still in my comment section like, does Savage even play Warzone? Is he even good? Bro, I literally, I've been streaming for 6 years. Come to the damn live stream. It's in the description. Come on, man. You want to find out? Find out for yourself. Guys, y'all have a good one. Take care and good luck in Warzone.